I am so excited to be over here this morning because I'm not really about the bratwurst. I'm about all the bakery things. So I'm here with Kaiser Bakery and I have Dalen here to talk to. And tell me a little bit about some of the treats you guys are going to have this afternoon.
Well, our Kaiser Bakery, we do fresh Bavarian pretzels. They're the best pretzels east of Munich. We have cinnamon sugar pretzels. We also have the salted regular Bavarian ones. We do pretzel buns as well with brats, your favorite. Those come with a homemade sauerkraut. We have the good German mustard and apple strudel, fresh apple strudel.
Ooh, that now you're talking my language.
Yes, yes. It's a traditional apple strudel. So we stretch it out over the table and fold it really tight. So it's like a nice, thin, crispy crust. It's nice.
And you know, the thing that you guys can't get from watching this interview is it smells so good over here already. What time did you guys have to get here to start getting everything going? Because it smells delicious already.
We give it a few hours. We have a bread oven out, so we get to cook everything fresh on the spot, so it's nice.
Very cool. And I have another question.
Yes.
What exactly makes a Bavarian pretzel?
It's the way it's kind of like an acid wash on them, so it's not, some people use a baking soda, but the traditional German way is more of an acid wash, so it really burns the outside of it and gives it that nice brown color.
Is it crispy or soft?
Both. The soft, it's really soft and moist on the inside, and the outside's got a little nice rubbery crispy layer. It's really nice, especially when you cook it warm.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you have like a couple variations on, you know, that same traditional pretzel as far as, you know, salty and sweet. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this cinnamon sugar ones are actually an Austrian pastry. It's called a Krapfen. It's usually a little circular donut with apricot in the middle, but we just took that, made a pretzel, threw some cinnamon sugar on it, and Americans love it.
Very cool. And other than the pretzels and the strudel, you had something else in there. It was a pretzel something.
The pretzel buns. So we do veal brats, and we put those in a pretzel bun, and we have homemade sauerkraut that we put on top, so it's super nice.
Very cool. And do you guys?
Homemade cheese dip too. So most of the Germans here like the mustard, but the Americans love the cheese dip, so we have to accommodate. So.
Do they eat the cheese dip with the pretzel?
They love it. Yes.
Very cool. So what's the which one's the traditional way to serve it?
With the mustard. I'm pretty sure there's feuds and fights going over that, what's traditional, but if it's German from the Oktoberfest in Munich, it's with mustard.
Be careful who you sit with. You're going to be on the mustard side of the table or the cheese sauce side of the table.
Yeah.
Very cool. So are you guys going to be here all day?
All day and tomorrow, and then Breckenridge next week, so with this Oktoberfest, we're there.
Very cool. Do you make any of your sauerkraut here on site, or do you bring it with you? Where are you guys located?
Frederick, Colorado, so it's east of Longmont on the Front Range.
Okay, and
we
then
usually make our sauerkraut there and bring it up, so it's easier.
so what is a German sauerkraut? Is it all like cabbage and vinegar? How do you what's in a German sauerkraut?
Well, first you take the cabbage and you're supposed to let the cabbage sit out, and you press it with a little vinegar and you let that sit out over a few days, and then you take it and we put it in a big fryer. We don't fry it, but we mix it with some water, a little bit of bacon, a little chicken stock. I believe it has a bunch of German herbs and spices, so it's a special. I can't give you
The secret German herbs
Yes,
and
yes,
spices.
Yes, but you have to squeeze out the sauerkraut. A lot of people don't do that. You're supposed to strain it to get all the water out of it, so it's not so strong and bitter. And it's good for your stomach. Sometimes people don't like sauerkraut because it upsets their stomach, but when you strain it, that's the secret. So it's easier on the stomach.
Secrets. Well, thank you for joining us. Thanks for coming up from Frederick for doing this. So I look forward to having some of that strudel. Sorry, Mark, you're out there an epic morning, but we're going to check in with you next.